know what this is all about? There's people on the roof of the building. What the hell is that all about? And there's cops everywhere. So, I think it's peaceful enough. This is where I want to make my delivery, come on. Can we see them up there? There's people on the thing, I better put my phone away. People up there on top of the building. So it's just about coming light, so it's cover my arse day today. Nothing wrong with that, no scratches, no marks. This is a nice clean one. I intend to keep it nice and clean, but I intend not to get any blame for any marks or any scratches on it. See, nice one. Really good. This corner, oh look, nothing. Virtually nothing. Something very, very small there. No, not even that. It's absolutely in mint condition. No marks, no scratches. Keep that shut. Is that a click? Oh, that's a bit weak, look. Flicker's not liking it at all. So it's not quite fit in there. No big thing. Leads are on, everything good. No damage to the tank. Tops of the mud guards are nice and clean and marked, scratched a little bit there. No big thing. Is that a repair? Possibly. Yeah. Oh no. A repair or filth, one of the two. We'll have a look in the daytime. No big thing there though. Rear light's okay. Bring that back in. Ooh. Usually this has got dent on it, but that's in good nick. We know about the slider. Yeah, so we know about the sliders on one side. We know about that. Trailer's all good. Tyres all good. Tyres all good. Plenty of grip. Number plate on the back. Empty container. Can you hear it? It's empty. So that's my instructions. Get rid of this. Go get another one. Yeah. Everything good. Yeah. All good. Yeah. Nothing hanging off. Not that there is anything ever hanging off anyway. But the trouble is, let's say there was a big dent here and you've gone down the road and then you notice it. Well, then it's your fault, isn't it? So before we go anywhere, this is absolutely like brand new still, which is the way they should be. But unfortunately, some of them do get bashed about. Yeah, but not in my name. Anyway, all is good, all is fantastic. Can you see, I'm swapping a little one for a big one. This is a dry van, so this is a 14 foot. I want a 14'6", so see this now. There's no tape on corners on the top. So this tells me this is a dry van. I want an iCube, yeah. So I'm swapping a little one, and 6 inches. The wife says 6 inches makes all the difference. So I'm going to get one with a 6-inch higher. So I'll be looking for a box with the tape on the top of it, saying that it's a iCube, and this height here will change. Look, yeah, it's a 2.9 meters. So can you see? Look, this is a 2.9, which is 2.9, which is 9'6". See, and it's got the tape at the top. Yeah, at the very top. I'll show you that in a minute. So let's lock it on and let's check the back doors, make sure that it's nice and clean. They're pretty good here. They do check them as they come in, but you might be unlucky and just get the bad one. Yeah. So it's always worth just checking it. Yep, that's good enough. Hold on. Right. Because did you see the one we brought in? It had it said 2.6 meters, 8'6". 2.6 meters, 8'6". You see the tape on top? That tells me this is a high cube and we've got the right height on it. Lovely jubbly. Because this one says 9'6", 2.9". So I'm only a mile away, but it looks poor at this area. I don't know where I'm going, so it's a case of stop, recheck the maps, look at the maps, and cross your fingers and hope a bit of brown doesn't come out. Well, the signposts are telling me this way, and the sat nav is telling me this way. So, and we buy a railway track. So wherever you see a railway track, get ready for low bridges. And it looks pretty narrow, small village. So, so we've got a bit of an update. I didn't really notice, but apparently this place where we're at, it's highly secure, 24-hour security. Apparently the roofs have security, but we're next door to it. Apparently this place here makes the engines for the drones, and them lot was the Palestinians, or they make engines for all the drones, not just, they make it for British as well as wherever, however. And apparently they're all protesting and on the roof. We'll have a look in a minute. Just the man's going to come. I'm going to get connected. He's got to take 2 pallets off. Then I've got to back on the ramp. So when I'm connected on the ramp, I'll take a wandering up there and have a look if I can. But apparently it's because this factory makes parts for the engines or whatever it is for the drones that are bombing Palestine, and these people here are objecting. And apparently, you know, we saw them on the roof. Well, apparently they've been breaking the roof already. So we'll keep our distance. The trouble is, the thing is though, these foreigners, you know, the people that aren't British and you know, they come over here, yeah, they've got an opinion and they're entitled, and obviously they've, you know, losing family and warring and whatever, but that was happening in their country, so that's why they came over here for a peaceful life. There's nobody gonna likely to shoot them out of for no reason over here. It's a safe country, and yet they still bring their baggage, their religion, their views, their sides. Do you know, it's very difficult to judge such a thing, and because we're not in that position, I'm not in that position, so I wouldn't really know. But if they want to support whoever side they support, get over there and go and do the fighting. Don't come over here and upset the United Kingdom, which is a peaceful country and has always been a peaceful country. It's a safe place to come, isn't it? It's getting a little less safe, but it is a peaceful country to be. But they bring their baggage, don't they, with them, and they shouldn't. You know, they can have their opinion. They can do what they can do privately within their own group. Send them money, get clothes for them. They can do all that sort of a thing. But if they want to take real sides and upset everybody else and create havoc, then go and create havoc where someone's going to shoot them. The only reason they're doing it over here is because somebody over here isn't likely to shoot them at the moment. The army and the police and the government and the other people aren't likely, but what's going to happen when they get to shooting each other? The Great Britain will end up like Northern Ireland type of thing. So we shouldn't put up with it. They should all be arrested. Not because of their views, not because what they believe, not because ails them, simply because they are breaking the law. And if it's the British law that you can't go on a roof and protest and break the roof, then that's what the law says. You can't do it. But anyway, we'll go and have a look in a minute. We're just waiting to get loaded. They're not. We're waiting to get unloaded. You never know what's in these containers. You never know what they're going to do. Look, this one, the bottom box has collapsed. So, yeah, the weight of it has killed it. The bottom box. So you take this one away, it'll fall. You lift that up, it's going to fall. What the hell do you do? Look. See? Knackered. Overloaded pallets all the time. Well, it looks like they've been here already. Look, is that red paint on the building? It is, isn't it? That's red paint on the building. Blimey. Wow. And there's vans. The riot vans are here. I mean, there's quite a lot of people here. Quite a lot of police. Let's see, we won't get too close. We'll get close enough to have a look, shall we? I don't know if they're still on the building, on the roof. Let's walk across the road. Oh. There's a man going. Yeah, look, they're still on the roof. These people. What's he carrying in? There's people here. There's people on the roof there, look. Yeah. This has got something engines. But you're not supposed to go on the roof and damage the roof, are you? Isn't that illegal? That's not legal protesting or peaceful protesting. These people that tie themselves to trees, are these paid protesters? Are they actually protesters? And have they actually got family members in the war or whatever? So yeah, we see it on the news, don't we? But we don't see it come close to us, do we? We don't see it on our doorstep, and this is literally on my doorstep. This is literally, you know, a few miles away from my house. And if this was Debbie driving away from work and it was all kicking off, I mean, you'd be more concerned about Debbie, wouldn't it? What could you do with it? Getting tangled up. So, there's a man keeping an eye on him there. So, yeah, it's the state of things. We better get back now then. We can go back. Whoa. Fire engine coming. We'll go back to the truck. So yeah, the thing is though, there is another side to this. Is why does why do the government or the councils allow buildings like this that obviously are making something very controversial, shall we say? Why is this? This is just a building with material, with a factory inside it. Why is this factory not in an army base or an RAF base in the middle of nowhere where it's fully protected? Why is such a controversial building such as this allowed to be in an ordinary standard sort of industrial estate? So that's one of the questions as well. You know, obviously as it's been building and developing, they know it was sensitive. So why have it in the community? Why have these sort of things in the community? Why isn't it in its own little special high security industrial estate? It's just here mixed in with ordinary people trying to go along their lives ordinarily. Is that a fair question, do you think? Someone in this car park here, look. I think he's about to send his drone up. I don't know if it's security services or police, but somebody, or maybe reporters even, somebody is about to send, it's a pretty big drone, isn't it? Somebody is about to send the drone up. So maybe there's going to be some action around the corner in a minute. Cheaper than an helicopter though, isn't it? There it goes. Quite a big one, isn't it? Quite a big one. Wow. Green and red light. I guess he's just checking and whatever now. Looks a bit too big. Looks more of a professional one than a hobby one.